Hello, I'm Dr. Gregory Pecchia, advisor to Diagenta.com, medical director of Global Offsite Care, and assistant professor of telemedicine at Western University of Health Sciences in Pomona, California. Today I'd like to do a quick overview of what we call the light bag or mini bag for diagnostic support of telemedicine, taking telemedicine to a higher level. Delivered with a smartphone in this case. And there we have our telemedicine device. Captures the audio and video and whatever your preferred platform happens to be. Backup battery, digital blood pressure device, and as we then walk our way through the visit with the patient, always want to get some additional info. Vital signs in addition to the blood pressure device through this device called a nonagon. Has 9 different functions. Essentially vital signs built around a digital stethoscope for heart, lung, and abdominal auscultation and visualization, ear, oral, skin, etc. At that point, very often telemedicine visits end and turn into triage recommendations for the patient to then go somewhere to get some additional testing. Kind of anticipated the need for that through the ability to take an EKG in real time through the cardiomobile device. The patient places their fingers on the device for 5 or 10 seconds and generates an EKG onto the app, and the app then can deliver that into the cloud. We also often need to have blood testing. This is the Tasso needleless phlebotomy device. The microtainer snaps on, device is activated with the activation button exposed, adhesive exposed, onto the arm it goes. The patient themselves or their helper clicks the button. 10 minutes later you've got 600 microliters of blood, plenty to generate hematology and complex chemistries at a local lab or to be able to have a micro lab present at the site depending on the need, such as the Piccolo device or the Pixel micro lab. Urinalysis is supported through essentially a reader of dipstick technology. Urine dipstick then is applied to or laid into the groove, pulled into the device and read, with the results delivered into the app and again into the cloud, more than likely into an EMR. And microbiology and molecular testing through the Q Health device, currently being used only for COVID-19 testing, coronavirus testing. The applicator is actually exposed. In this case, it's a single use, it's locked in, but swab is taken, inserted into this intermediate device, and then into the reader for PCR testing. Last but not least, the capability to perform imaging on site with handheld ultrasound, in this case a Butterfly IQ, can be applied by the patient themselves or by an assistant or a trained medical professional, depending on the need or the situation. The images, both cardiac images, pulmonary, abdominal images, renal and kidney, bladder imaging, as well as soft tissue and bony imaging, can be accurately procured by this device. And with that, I appreciate your time and interest, and have a nice day.